Good morning. I just woke up. I'm about to work out, but there's been a question that's been on my mind lately. Women keep complaining that, like, oh, men aren't men, and men are trash, and men are all these bad things. Okay. But what about the women? What about all the bad things that women do? What about, women being disrespectful, women just wanting everything handed to them just because she's a woman? I think that's a topic that not many people talk about or bring to light, because go women. And yes, like, go women for sure, but also that doesn't mean that you can just do whatever you want. You still have to be a nice, respectful person. You have to give respect to get it. And this thought has just been in my mind for like a year, maybe 2. And don't get me wrong, I've been a disrespectful woman. I know I don't look all like super cute right now. I'm about to work out. I just woke up wearing my man's shirt. But I just think something needs to be said about it. I think everybody should love themselves for who they are and what they bring or may not bring to the table. Accept yourself, yes. But not everybody else has to accept your flaws, your imperfections, just because you want them to. Because if they don't accept your flaws and your imperfections, it makes you feel bad, right? Because it makes me feel bad when somebody doesn't accept my flaws. But also, I have to realize that not everybody needs to accept my flaws. Not everybody needs to like me. Not everybody needs to accept everything that I am. It doesn't matter to me if, the neighbor down the street cares if how I live my life, how my relationship is ran. It doesn't matter to me because why? Because that's their own prerogative. It doesn't matter. The only people I care about to accept me are the people that are in like my close little circle, which like is not many people. Even over the past couple of years, that circle has gotten smaller and smaller and smaller, and it still is getting smaller and smaller one by one. Why? Because a lot of these people I don't interact with on my daily life. They are not going to be in my life for forever. Maybe they don't serve me in my life anymore. And like, that sounds harsh to say. But to me, life is about growing and evolving. And if the people you surround yourself with don't evolve as well, then they're not helping you. They're just holding you back. And that's a very hard lesson that I had to learn. It's still hard sometimes, but it's ultimately for the best. And I think if other women would be able to do the same, or to even just do just a little bit at a time, it would make your life so much better. You may stop feeling so self-conscious. You may stop feeling put down all the time. And like, maybe these thoughts aren't like a conscious thought that you have day to day, but they're there. And I know they're there somewhere, because that was me. But just learning more about myself, learning about my childhood traumas and all these issues that I have like deeply rooted into me really show in my relationships, not just intimate ones, like all my relationships that I have. They've really shown, and the more I learn about that, the more I can grow from that and move forward, instead of just staying complacent. I don't want to be complacent. Who does? Well, some people might, but to me, that's not the way that I want to live my life. And it's okay if you do, because everybody's going to choose their own life. Like, I would love for everybody to be on like a self-growth journey, because I've noticed that, wow, I'm so much happier. I feel so much better about everything. Even when things are terrible, I feel the happiest and the best that I ever have. Even when things feel like, I'm getting emotional. Even when things feel like my world is just crashing down on me. Somehow, some way, I'm still the happiest that I've ever been. Why? Because I know that this is a part of the journey. I know that things are going to get better. And I'm just trusting the process. And anybody can do it. Like, I know you hear people say like, oh, if I can do it, you can do it. But it's so true. I've been down in the dumps. There's a lot a lot of things that have happened that still stick with me on a daily basis. Whether I think about it or not, it's still in me. And all I can do is move forward. All I can do is keep pushing myself to be better. And I think everybody else can too. No matter if you feel like nothing will ever get better for you. If you think, oh my goodness, well, I'm already so low. How in the world, like, when up seems so, when everything just seems like just such a far reach away, like too far away. Don't think about the end result. That's me. I overthink everything. I was constantly just thinking about the end result, thinking about, oh my gosh, how am I going to get that goal? I don't think it would serve you well to just think about the end result and one goal, one big main goal. For me, I just wake up and I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do today? What am I gonna do today to get to that end result? And I focus on my day, not the end result. I focus on, okay, I need to do A, B, C, and D to make me feel good, to give me a good day. And ultimately, that's going to make my life the way that I want it to be in the long run. It's just a daily process. So I guess all I'm saying is, please, please do something to make yourself happy today. Please do something to get you to take that next step towards your goal. It may just be like drinking another bottle of water today instead of having another cup of coffee, because that was me. I've been there. Please do something to improve your life, even if it's just the smallest itty bitty little thing, and then thank yourself for it. Appreciate and be aware that you're doing that for yourself. So right now, what I'm doing for myself, I'm making this video because I've just had a lot of things to say, and I might as well just do it instead of just being afraid and overthinking. So this is what I'm doing for myself today, and I'm about to work out, and then I'm gonna go do something that makes me happy with someone who makes me very happy. TTFN.